They say that AI is growing in intelligence by leaps and bounds every single minute. AI will surpass human intelligence. But whether or not AI will be able to surpass human discernment is a whole other question.
When will AI start asking questions of itself?
This is probably one of the most important questions of our time in terms of what discernment looks like, what even sentience beings look like.
The question, I think, is it alive? The question is, does it have a soul?
Will AI say, am I saved? Am I saved?
I have seen a quote in RNS about a clergy person who said, well, can the Holy Spirit be an AI? Why not?
I do see where it will be very, very difficult, if not impossible, to determine the difference between the kind of intelligence we have in AI and the kind of intelligence we have in humanity.
We see a rise of seeing AI as partners, whether they're partners in co-creation, collaborative partners to design things, or partners for romance, or even seeing AI as a substitute for important professional help, whether it's counseling, therapy, even medical assistance. And so that is definitely concerning.
We are at a moment where we have AI pastors. My biggest fear is that people will take it as gospel, and they will forget that someone programmed their AI mechanism, their AI pastor, their AI priest, their AI guru, their AI rabbi, in a certain way to spew out certain kind of answers. People will feel like it's totally real, and we will lose awareness that we're talking to computers.
AI is very good at blurring lines. Is that a study aid or is that a spiritual guide?
The challenge we have, I think, is if you're talking to something, which is what's happening, where we lose track of the fact that we're not talking to a person or a thing that can respond like a person or a responsible person, how we address that, I think, is the question.
Having ChatGPT, a robot, tell you what they think is spiritually sound based on just things they've read from the internet, I don't think that's truly, spiritual discernment.
We could easily deceive ourselves that we are being transformed by interaction with AI, but I think we have to look deep into our own hearts to discern whether we are in fact growing spiritually or engaged in a process of self-deception.
I do think that every sort of major innovation in human technology calls forth different parts of our humanity. And so figuring out how to use this artificial form of human interaction alongside of and supplemental to other kinds of human interactions, I think is an important ethical, philosophical, and theological task.
I think instead of putting too many of their hopes and dreams on AI, I think that's a wrong path to be on. But at the end of the day, the AI is not smart enough, nor should it be trusted at this point to become that true companion and thought leader for people.
I don't think that it will replace human discernment. It can enhance it, but it will not replace it.
The thought of AI replacing that flesh and blood, I think would be the equivalent of building the Tower of Babel. The thought that we can create some technological wonder of a tower to reach the heavens and make ourselves independent of God.